We are on IBC 2019 with Bart from Zacuto, and let's talk about camera cages.
Camera cages, yeah. So we like to work with what we call our no cage cage. This is very stripped down, so it keeps it nice and light, and you're able to access everything you need. We never block any of the functions or features. So batteries, you don't have to change anything to access your camera and work with what you need. And what we like to do is we put a handle on this side so you can stabilize, but on this side we just use a strap once so you're secure, so I can let go like that. I'm still not going to drop it, which is important. But more importantly also, I also can get to my controls and everything I need to operate the camera. If I do need to strip it down, I can actually remove this handle, and then it's very bare bones if you're mounting this on like a slider or a gimbal or anything. It's very compact, and also then it's very lightweight. But we still give you what we call our Z-rail, which is NATO rail compatible for mounting any accessories you need on there, and a variety of quarter 20 mounting holes on either side. And then also with our cages, we like to include a right angle connector for the HDMI and the USB if you're one with a drive that does external drive. But more importantly, what we do is we also put a strain relief on there that actually on most of them mounts to the camera itself. So if you happen to do something where you need to take the cage off, you can still have the features having that connector be clamped down, and it's not going to move, you're not going to lose it, the signal, and more importantly, you're not putting strain on the connector of the camera.
I really love this on the GH5.
We started with the GH5.
Yes.
And we've incorporated on all the features, because our cages, we do have cages. I'm holding right now, this is the Fujifilm X-T3, but we have it for the Nikon Z series also. I have it here for the new Z Cam. That one also we have cages for. We also have for the Blackmagic, both in the 4K and the 6K versions. And then in the Sony's, the A7s and the A9 series, we have cages for those. And all the cages are in the same line. So they have the strap, ability to add a side handle, ability to add a top handle, if that's what you want to look for. You can see here I have a top handle on this one. And then same thing with as far as the strain relief and the right angle adapters. And they all have quarter 20 and 3/8/16 on the bottom, so you can mount them. And they are Arca Swiss compatible. So if you have Arca Swiss mounting infrastructure already, these will snap on directly.
And what I really like about the cages, where you have really a point above other brands, is with the hand grip, you keep this free, so you always have the original hand grip in your hand without any extra metal pieces.
That does two things. It keeps it light, which is important, and it also just gives you access to all the controls that you need. And you can see here with our Polaris system, I could then add a Polaris base plate, so if I do need to put rods on, I've got a follow focus or a matte box or anything like that, it's very easy to add that on there, and I'm still very lightweight. I could work with this for a while, but I have the ability to add whatever features, controls, or anything else I need. Another thing we do is SSD holder for those that take external drives, and a nice thing we do, right angle again, so that's not coming out poking you in the eye. Very important. And then also, you'll notice that this is clamping both the connector and the cable. So that, I'm tugging on that, that's not coming out.
That's the problem with USB. The connection is
not
USB, it's not a professional connection.
It's great for my TV at home.
Yes.
Because I'm never going to move that. But when I'm unplugging and plugging stuff in and moving around, you got to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. And then we also do the same thing here on the side, where we have a clamp that you can rotate in once you connect it, and then that holds down. And again, holding the cable also, so it's not going to come loose. And then we do it with an Allen wrench, but we're very thoughtful. We provide an Allen wrench for you.
With magnets.
With magnets, so that will always be there when you need it.
The SSDs, is it only compatible with, I see a Samsung here?
Samsung, yeah, for these size models, which there's a variety of those, but it's for that particular one. And that mounts there, and it keeps it out of the way, slow profile. We also do give you back the cold shoe mount that's on there, so you don't lose that. So you can put a microphone on there, or light, or whatever it is you're working with. Pop that in, and now tighten down, I'm done.
Can you show us a bit more about the Polaris system, because you can put on your shoulder?
So the Polaris system, if I wanted to, I could also take that off, and then you'll see that that mounts straight on there, and that goes there. And now if I'm doing this, and I can take some rods and put that on, and you notice I wasn't even planning on doing that, but now I'm very quickly working on there. I would add a viewfinder, obviously, because now I've lost the ability to see on these back things, but you can see I've got an Access Mini on that. I could take that and put that on there, and we're working right back up, and now you've got a nice stable handheld system that you can operate all day long without getting tired. This is also same concept in the cage. We talked about Polaris or Arca Swiss compatible. Our Polaris is what we call ours, but it is universal. It works with other ones. And same thing, cage, side handle, all the mounting points. I can put a top handle, and you can see here where I was talking about, where if I'm taking that and I'm going, oh, am I doing the right one? Yep, there we go. Now you can see that I've got that viewfinder right where I need it to be, and I'm able to operate and do what I need to for quite a bit of time, because I'm not fighting the rig. I'm not holding it up with my arms. That's going to get fatigued fairly quickly. This is, I can just sit here all day. And another nice thing is if I need to, you can see here, I can, you know, if I'm doing a shot and I just set this down real quick, just to talk about what we're doing, I can set that down flat and I'm not worried about it tipping over. And then once I'm ready to go again, I'm back up and I'm shooting right away. So I'm not wasting any time, you know, setting up and tearing down. I can very quickly start working.
Shooting long takes, you can adjust a little bit to have your hands.
Oh yeah, or even if I'm doing something like this and I'm doing a different kind of shot and I wanna have this be in a different place, I can very quickly adjust this. If I know I'm going to be doing like a quick move up and down and I want to have my arm in a different position when I do that, it's very easy to adjust that and bring that in.
Really awesome.
Thank you.
I really love the whole system. That also, if you go to a bigger camera, you can just get a new top plate.
Yeah, we just changed a couple of different things, and you can go from different, from this, you know, mirrorless cameras up to the full-size cameras very quickly without, you know, just changing a couple of pieces to fit the new camera that you have.
Okay, thank you, Fert, and thanks for watching.